Okay, time for the Jarvis U practice round. I think this is a pretty easy keep. We have our green source, we've got a bunch of cantrips, and we've got some lands. Our hand does things, so we have to keep it. Um, Apologies for the small cards. Welcome to version 4. And I apologize if you don't know the arts off the back of your hand. Ooh, this hand's pretty good for this matchup. Um, I do want that card because that curves out well. My goal here is just to live to the point where I'm casting Scapeshift at least. Not really much else to do. So I want to scry before I draw my card on Serum Visions. Don't need that land. I only kept the last land because it was a good value land. Put Forest on bottom, put Cryptic on top. And pass to the one and only Jarvis U. Hopefully I don't get potted. That I can beat. So he's going to Deceiver Exarch me. We'll just run the Valakut out there because this is game 1. There we go. I can't get punished with any kind of weird Sowing Salt or whatever effect, which I think people are drastically underplaying right now. But I think one of my questions is whether one of these electrolyzes is going at his face, which it probably is. On the basis of, yeah, I have to fire one of these off at his face because he's going to be at 20. Interesting. So he's not going to township, so he's potting. This is a problem. Sure. Pretty sure I'm dead this game, but so I think this is a start to what I want to do here. It's obviously getting countered. But it eats up his mana and prevents it from just Archmaging me. Okay. We're dead. That's fine. So going off of GCB sideboarding, he takes out a bunch of cards that I don't have. But he brings in these cards, which is pretty obvious. The cards he takes out are Explore, a Remand, and then two mediocre interactive spells that we don't have. I think that we either want to take out a Repeal or a Remand. I think that Remand is probably the better one to take out. Though I guess he has Kiki Pod, so yeah, I want to take out a Repeal. Against Malira, you can do a bit more disrupting with Repeal just because of the way their deck curves out, but with Kiki, it's a bit different. Well, I didn't have the opportunity to search my deck, so I still have no idea how that works in this client. This hand is fine. That is not a Scapeshift. So let's think about this. I can Tri-Builder, or I can Explore. I think the correct play is to Tri-Builder and then Explore next turn, because so if I go Tri-Builder, was that the right land? I'm just going through the math here. So I Tri-Builder, I go to 3 lands on his end step, untap, tap 2 of them explored, play 2 more lands, kill, and get to cast Electrolyze. There we go. Even though it does leave him, there is a slight argument for leaving the Tri-Builder in play and not exploring here because I could, in theory, beat him down with the Tri-Builder. But if he plays anything that can block the Tri-Builder, which is very likely, I'm going to sack it. Okay, I'm also now going to sack the Tri-Builder. He's still at 18 because I get to put one at his face and one at his birds. I want to put this island into play. So I go, first things first, explore. Cool. That's very convenient. So we just need to peer into something that gets us a land or remand into that. Sure. So I'd prefer to save my remand in case he has like a negate or something. Well, that works. Doesn't matter, remand versus this. He can't get to negate next turn. It's unlikely he has Dispel on his board. Trying to think if there's a reason to have that much mana next turn. I think I should just main phase Pier. No, I'm just gonna play. Yeah, that was the wrong land, I guess, but I don't want to Pier main phase because then it shows him a little bit of what I'm going for. Uh, I'll Pier here though, because there's not much he can do at this point. Sure, I guess a search is fine. In case he gains life randomly. So this is pretty easy if you're sacrificing all of your lands. Good. He figured out that I can kill him from that point. No, it's good to be able to play through this a couple times and get used to the mechanics. Fortunately, I don't think this is going to fly. Much better. The old slow rolls there. Ooh, that's not a bad draw step. I think I want to do this now then. That's pretty good. Gives me options of what to do on his next turn. Oh, fine. We'll play this game then. Oh, okay. I miscounted his life. Forgot he had paid life on turn one to the birds. I thought he was casting pod last turn, which would have been kind of a disaster. It's a good note for the pod players that you want to get your pod in under a reman. GG. He's not going to be happy with this one. I think I want, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I want land and search. I just don't know which land I want. Choose a card to put in your hand. That leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mountains in deck, which is probably enough. So I like taking this mountain so I don't take damage, and I don't have to fetch the cards I don't want away from the bottom. Like, nah, the island's my last blue source for Cryptic, though. Let's take the mountain. They're very angry. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a lot of damage to him today. So let's go forest. Gonna fetch a blue. There's no green instance. Oh, whoa, whoa! Oh, come on. Okay. I will never make that mistake again in this program. Fortunately, it doesn't seem like it matters too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It would have let me flashback telling time this turn. And have remand up, I mean. Huh. I think I just want a telling time here. What if I just angered next turn with the Snapcaster? That sounds sweet. It's a very tiny exile zone pop-up. So I want to have remand up for this. Ugh. Well, casting that card is going to be miserable. If he cares that much. That's fine by me. Because I have a lethal Scapeshift next turn. 1, 2. With remand up too. So. I should have main phase fetched. I don't think it matters here. But I'm not going to fetch into a mind sensor right here. Well, that's a thing. I don't know if that's actually better than scape shifting, but that's a thing. It isn't because I don't have an 8th land. This should get a... Let's get an island. Oh, let's tap this one. Lesson learned. Oh, I'm short actually. I think I still want to scape shift here. Do I? What are the odds that I die next turn? Very low. I don't think I care. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I was counting an extra land that I didn't have. That's fine by me. Still at approximately 1,000,000 life. Still at all the life. This does mean I'm dead to a negate. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. So dead to negate here, right? Because I'm not dead. I can remand into another remand. Now dead. There's nothing I can peer into for the win here. Maybe I should have just tightened the last turn and... Yeah, that's what I should have done. Learned my lesson. I don't need to set up there. I should have just gone for the whammy and gotten rid of... Wouldn't have actually gotten rid of a lot. Could have killed... Would have just done 2 to him and killed Noble. Which wouldn't have done anything. Maybe I should have remanded his angel because the only... Yeah, I should have remanded his angel because I wasn't going to fight in a gate. No, that's wrong. I want to remand up in case he has a pod or something. Let's see. Yeah. Some awkward situations there. Oh well.